Hello everyone, and welcome to my next video for Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia, in which I must preemptively announce that we are officially living in the best timeline. I'm sorry, but if anyone out there likes FF7, you all know that the FF7 remake is coming up. If you are watching this before it's released, you know that the demo has just been released yesterday morning, and I have just got through playing it. It is absolutely phenomenal. It's bloody amazing. Any fan of FF7 owes it to themselves to download that demo from the from the PSN store right now. Anyone who's got a PS4, I urge you, please do whatever it takes, download that bastard and play it, because I don't want to be a hype beast. I don't want to kind of shout and scream from the rooftops about how it's going to change your life or anything, but it was really, really freaking good. I've been so disappointed with, I mean, that's putting it a little bit extreme, but I've had really mixed feelings about everything that Square Enix has kind of been coming out with in the last few years. I've just wanted to really, unironically, genuinely be excited for something that they're doing that's not a mobile game, and all I can say is that if the rest of the game is made to the same standards as that introductory sequence, then we might be in for a winner, folks. That's all I'm going to say. So yeah, that aside, I am going to be taking on the new journey, part 14, level 180 Chaos Quest in Lulu's Lost Chapter, and I'll be going in with a party of Lulu, Aranea, and Zack with an Aranea friend and brothers as a summon. I'm extremely tempted to go to E3 again, but I think we will have damage in spades because of just how these guys work, because of Vital Crusher, essentially. So, actually, you know what? No, screw it. I'm actually going to bring E3 because Lulu's there. So, this one isn't really all that difficult as long as you either have a healer or lots and lots of turn delay. I'm bringing this team because, well, one, I've got my boy Zack in there for the FF7 flavour, and also because he is incredibly efficient at dealing single target damage because his EX hits twice and his Rush Assault hits 3 times. So he's got a lot of bravery dumps in there, which is great. And he also provides aura. You know the deal. Zack's amazing, and he's pretty good at single target as well as against 2 targets. Aranea is less efficient damage-wise against a single target, but she's got 3 turns out the arse, and she can delay with the best of them, which is why I'm also bringing a friend Aranea, because the goal is going to be to yeet the boss's turns into oblivion so it can't actually do anything before it dies. I do have Lulu, and she is MLB, and she is perfect and fully kitted out. I decided not to go with a pull video for Lulu because, one, I was kind of excited to pull for her, and I couldn't really wait until I got home from work, and 2, I've literally just done a pull video, and I'm going to be doing another one for Pinello, so I don't want to kind of pump out video after video where I'm just literally doing gacha. I mean, I know some people might kind of like that kind of thing, but I do want to predominantly stick to doing the gameplay vids as well. So I did take advantage of the artifact farming event that we've been getting as part of the anniversary, and I've got Lulu set up with triple perfects. And I know there's a thread going around on the subreddit at the moment, kind of which would you rather do, the artifact farming or the lightning dodging. Actually, I don't mind either. I mean, I'd honestly rather do the lightning dodging, to be honest. But if you ask me if I was to do bloody FF10 stat maxing, then I'm sorry, but I'm going to have to take my chances with the artifacts, because I burned out grinding freaking luck spheres, or I should say fortune spheres, to max out luck in FF10. It's the most tedious goddamn thing. I've never had much patience for that kind of grinding. Anyway, yeah, we shouldn't have too many problems here. So if you're not aiming for a max score, do yourself a favour and bring Ishtola or something, and you won't have any problems. But I'm bringing Zack because, he's the best. So let's go and let's download 14.5 megs, because that's what everyone wants to watch right now. I've literally just swapped it back onto my my emulator, and there has been, as everyone knows, the build update, which has done a number of things, not least of which the bravery numbers are all kind of scrunched together now the same way they are in the Japanese version, because they had to make room for 6-digit brave counts because of LD and burst weapons. Meanwhile, we are not getting LD and burst for a good length of time, at least one would hope, because that would be absolutely broken. And if I'm going to be honest, I much prefer it when it's all spread out. It looks really too scrunched up as it is right now, and it makes you you see 50-60,000 bravery and you kind of think, wow, that's an impressive amount of bravery, and you see it now and you're just kind of nah, it's not all that. At least that's how I feel. Maybe other people kind of feel a little bit differently about it, but okay, are these things weak to fire? No, they are not. Let's do Fire Moon, but anyway. We need to get. The only thing that sucks about Lulu, man, is that she needs to get her stacks up. So I was kind of saving the break on this one because I was gonna, somewhat foolishly, try and just do as many HP attacks as possible for the splash damage because, you know, might as well. But I forgot that we don't start with overclock, even at MLB, even at purple. And we get a remove mist because, yeah. Less breaks is always nice, I guess. I'll do a rush assault. What's this? We're not doing all 9s. That's unusual. Okay, so B is about to become unbroken. I guess I'll literally just throw a HP plus over here. It's going to be just as good to get the stacks up. And I am going to spam high boost lines. Might as well take advantage of the AoE damage because I want to save some high winds for the final wave because we're going to need them for turn delay. Or rather, we're going to need them for free turns and turn delay because you get the delay when you break the opponent, right? But okay, so I mean, I don't particularly want to sting a mug here because do we have high speed maneuver? We do not, so we're fine to do a sting a mug. Let's see. Wow, we are miles away from charging up our EX, so we kind of need to use some skills. Yeah, let's use initial advance so we get a little bit more overflow, because we've got tiny max brave, because we're running E3, we don't have much in the way of auras. Yeah, we really needed the weakness damage there. That should probably have been a Stinger Mog, because then we would be able to get the true experience of Firaga Fury. But we've got a Vile Crusher on there. I mean, that's probably going to help, right? Probably. Who are we gonna swap out for Aranea? Are we swapping out Zack or are we swapping out our own Aranea? I've not made my mind up yet. I'm just gonna do a HP plus. Let's not waste too many skills. Yeah, so we're not gonna get any weakness damage here, sadly, but hopefully we'll still do a decent chunk. Oh, nice. You do good damage with Vital Crusher. Yeah, that's 5 separate hits. I love that, actually. I really like Lulu's EX. In fact, I dare say that it works a damn sight better in Opera Omnia than it ever did for me in the actual FF10. And we're out of here. Excellent, this is perfect. So we just HP plus again. And again. Excellent. So we have 1 turn left of Magitech Armament, and 2 turns left of overclock, which means that we're going to use Dragoon Dive Plus first. And of course we're going to use Stinger Mog to get the weakness up as soon as we can. And yeah, let's rush assault. So the aim of the game here is pretty much just do as much damage as you possibly can without it getting a turn. So we're going to try and control its turn, so we're going to try and delay it as much as possible. And Aranea is going to make that possible. So even though we've only got 1 turn left on overclock, but that's okay because we've got 2 crystal 65s. So I am going to get overclock up on it right now with high wind. And I'm going to use Stinger Mog again because Fire Moonbow only has 3 hits, so it's not the greatest against a single target, unfortunately. And because Zack has a lot of Brave Fill, I am indeed going to go for the initial advance. And I'm going to Rush Assault. Try and capitalise on that overflow. Yeah. Okay. So it's going to attack everyone, which is undesirable as hell. So this is where I think we are just going to try and get some. We're going to try and get some saucy delay action going on with the Araneas. So I'm going to use Fire Moonbow here, and in fact I'm going to do an all weak damage up because I can. So we have our EX. So yeah, this is where I'm going to be subbing out my own Aranea for my friend one, who does start with high speed maneuver. So if we use high wind, then we get a free turn, and then I can use skill 1 and then just kind of blast its turns into God knows where. Let's just try and delete it off the turn bar, shall we? Meanwhile, let's just go straight into summon here. So we wanted to go into summon there because, I mean, one, I actually find that if you take your turn before the opponent, like if you take your turn, if you summon directly before the enemy's turn, I find you actually get more mileage out of the summon that way than if you do, like if the enemy is like all the way over here and you summon, then sometimes, depending on some turn order funkiness, they can actually jump up all the way over here. So if you summon at the last possible second, that's usually for the best. And I want to have my friend Aranea in the summon because I don't want to use High Wind with her for the free turns. I want to get as many Dragoon dives in as possible for the turn delay. But of course, if I just keep on using S1, S1, S1 outside of summon, they're not going to be free turns. So I want to try and keep the turn consumption to a minimum, if that makes any sense. So I'm absolutely going to Stinger Mod because it has the most hits. And we'll take advantage of the maximum bravery in the summon to use a Chain Slash. we do have a turn. We have one turn of overclock left. That is absolutely perfect. You know what? I'll HP plus. Well, we have a launch. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to do with it, but we have one. And here I'll use Fire Moonbird because we have some Brave Fill. And it's just going to be a matter of just doing as much damage as we can before it gets a turn. That is pretty much the name of the game here. So do we have... we do not have high-speed maneuver. That is somewhat unfortunate. I don't like that double turn, so let's just kind of get that out of the way, shall we? I do love that. That is such a satisfying EX to use. Oh no, we've started doing less than all 9s. Okay, so here's where I'll use a Crystal 65 to get it out of break, so I can use my EX to break it to get the free turn, so I can delay it again. And we can Dragoon Dive. Next turn we will High Wind into Dragoon Dive again. You kind of see how this works. And I think with Lulu we can reasonably afford to skill spam as well. A little bit. Away with you! And I think Lulu is going to put one of these up. We still have the enchant on Zack, right? Yeah, we do. So let's do a Sting Walk. Okay, so I think we can do the same thing again. That's a nice little rotation, isn't it? And yeah, absolutely, we're going to EX. Should be over in the next few turns, to be honest. Away with you. Nope, you don't get to do anything. That's not how this works. Can Zack bring it home? Can he finish it? He absolutely can. Have a load of that. So, just pure, filthy, disgusting turn control. Aranea may not be the best in single target situations, but she kind of is at the same time. She's just, yeah, she's something else. Okay, 48 turns, uncontested, barely even got to, in fact I literally don't Did it take a turn? I can't remember. I think it took one turn. Yeah. So that's going to be my my score run at the very least of Lulu's Lost Chapter. I'm not sure if I'm going to be doing another one for this, to be honest. I just kind of wanted to get a run out of the way, and yeah, I'm having a lot of fun using Lulu. I might actually put up a video of me using her in the Brothers Ultimate Chaos, because that was quite fun, to be honest, with her Imperil and Enchant shenanigans. Like, she's not the strongest character herself, because she doesn't have any attack auras, but what she does have is fire enchant auras. In fact, she's got 2 fire enchant auras for the party, and she's got another one for herself, so that kind of increases the damage multiplier. So as long as you've got someone like Sarah, or someone like Rosa, or Penelo coming up soon, you know, like a strong attack buffer, then you're going to get a lot of mileage out of Lulu's Imperils. Like, she's not the strongest by herself, but she can definitely kind of help you, especially in terms of bypassing attack type resistances. Like, if you want to take Ultimecia or Emperor against Barrett's Turtles or something stupid like that, then bring Lulu, and she absolutely makes it possible. Anyway, that's going to be my video for this event, so thanks everyone for watching, and until the next one, take care, and goodbye.